It had been 2 years since the Cuban Missile Crisis. I was aware of it at the time, but I didn't fully understand it. I only knew that a lot of people seemed pretty worried for a while. But then life moved on. One Saturday, my brother Eddie and I, along with our cousin Anthony, made our way from Washington Heights to the Park Plaza Theater in the Bronx. They were showing the Saturday morning matinee of Tarzan the Magnificent starring Gordon Scott. Anthony had seen it a few years before in London and said it was pretty good, so we went. But, as always, being kids, we decided to stay after the matinee and check out the double bill that was playing. First up was something called Quick Before It Melts. It was a forgettable sex comedy, and yes, we understood the double entendre of the title. And then Failsafe came on, and Failsafe electrified us. Dr. Strangelove, which had opened earlier that same year, had somehow slipped below our radar. On the Beach, which we had seen on television, was, despite a few eerie scenes in a deserted San Francisco, kind of dull and overly preachy. But the superheated melodrama of Failsafe brought it all home in a shockwave of understanding. What would happen if? The answer was terrifying. Henry Fonda is simply great as the kind of president anyone would vote for. A young Larry Hagman plays his Russian interpreter, and their scenes together as they're talking to the Soviet premier over the hotline are mesmerizing. Walter Matthau also turns up as a political scientist, but it's Dan O'Herlihy who gives the best performance. His General Black is a man haunted by the realization that the military machine he's part of is growing beyond the capability of men to control. His fears are soon realized, and in the end, he must make the ultimate sacrifice. Later, going home on the bus, we completely forgot about Tarzan. All we could talk about was Failsafe. Failsafe changed our lives. We grew up a little bit more that day.